tremendous visibility, great windows.
We're going to move forward, and we are now entering the pilot house of the vessel. This is Savari's main control station. Here we have a full display and array of electronics, including closed-circuit cameras and television monitors that will monitor both the engine room, the cockpit, and so on. You've got a big flat screen system for both radar and GPS monitoring. There's a new Garmin color plotter. There's 2 radar units and 2 fish finder units. There are backup GPS units. There's a full NIAD stabilizer system, hydraulic stabilizers. There's a vessel monitoring system through ISIS. The boat is rigged with sideband radios as well as VHF radios. She is fully equipped with the utmost of safety and comfort, luxury, and amenities for the owners of a 95-foot vessel. This boat is a veteran Mexico cruiser, as I mentioned earlier. Tom is sitting in probably the most desirable transportation seat in the boat in terms of voyaging. This is a large sofa with a dining table. It's surrounded by overstuffed cushions. That's about a 12-inch thick seat base there. This has a mirrored backdrop to it. It gives this pilot house area a very roomy, comfortable feel. There are Stid helm chairs here so that a guest or a first mate can easily help monitor the outward approaches of the vessel, to be able to see and monitor the electronics and so forth. The vessel has 2 companionways. The main companionway to the captain's quarters and the guest cabins, as well as the crew, are down this forward flight of stairs. There's nice art on the walls here. I'm in the main foyer area of the lower forward companionway. This also accesses the engine room. Now I am pointing towards the crew cabins here. There is a crew head to my left.
With shower.
Shower and full head. There is a double berth cabin forward with a triple berth, a higher sided berth, so there are room for 3 crew members forward. There's a television, a VCR, and DVD in the forward cabin. All cabins are fully air conditioned. I'm now looking at the master cabin for the captain of the vessel. Tom is standing in the captain's quarters. There's a queen bed here, as well as under berth dresser drawers and full hanging lockers.
This could also be used as a 4th stateroom if
easily used that way. It's a very luxurious area. There is a working desk and station here. All of the cabins have vessel monitoring electronics. Behind Tom there, you'll see the Furuno that can be lined up to the alarms for the GPS and the night watch systems. There are depth meters built in. There are radio communications in these staterooms. As I go back into the companionway,
this whole section can be closed off so that
the captain and crew quarters has a door. I'm going to turn around here in the hallway so you can see it. This door can be closed off so that the crew and the captain have privacy, as well as the guests. I'm entering now down the stairwell to the main guest cabins. This cabin is on the starboard side of the vessel. You'll notice the Soji screens behind Tom. Those open to natural ventilation port lights. They can be slid closed like they are now for privacy and still allow light into the stateroom. There's a king bed in here with a nice hanging lockers and chest of drawers. They're all cedar-lined cupboards. All of these cabins are independently monitored with heating and air conditioning controls. I'm now looking into the head of this VIP forward double cabin. There is a nice size tub shower, all built in, beautifully refinished. Coming out of this cabin. We're going to go aft, and we're into the second guest stateroom. This is set up with 2 full-size beds here, hanging lockers, reading lamps, entertainment system. This is all these cabins have television sets, widescreens, as well as the DVD players, VCRs, and so on. Another hanging locker here for this second guest stateroom.
Cedar lined.
All cedar lined. And then again, private head and shower for this guest.
And all the staterooms have matching motif.
Yeah, what Tom's saying is there's artwork following through the vessel, all carrying the idea, the safari theme throughout the boat. I must say, it is not overdone. It's done very tastefully. It's done in a very, very mellow manner to give the boat a very unique presence. Coming back up the stairs, before we enter the master stateroom, we'll wander up to the flybridge area.
Twin pilot house doors with screen.
Tom's pointing out that we have doors leading out to the main boat deck or bow deck area, or walk down the sideways to the aft deck. These doors open. They are screened. Coming up the steps, we're on to the main flybridge deck. As you can see, this is an absolute entertainer's dream. There are 2 8-foot dining tables. There's seating up here easily for 15 to 18 people. Couple of Stid helm chairs, big dash. Hardtop is enclosed on the forward 3 sides. And we lead back to the barbecue, freezers, boat deck, dinghy storage, hydraulic davit, outriggers for fishing, and the kayaks. The deck furniture is all in place, so you can come out to this area for entertaining. Tom, let's walk down to the master and the engine room.
Center cockpit with a 90 horsepower.
On the dinghy.
Okay.
We're now going to go back down into the main pilot house galley area and wander down into the aft stateroom so that you can see the master stateroom as well as the engine room. We're walking back through the main galley and of course the pilot house area. The wet bar area and the cabinetry. As we wander through, you'll see the main dining area. I'm going to stay at this slightly elevated level so you can get a better idea of the scale of the main salon. The boat is beautifully proportioned with a wonderfully shaped and sized salon, dining area, and pilot house. Boat is not at all tight. It's a very comfortable boat to wander through. We're now dropping down into the master stateroom / engine room compartments. The light wood absolutely brings up the color in the boat, absolutely offers a lot more visibility. This is the master stateroom. There's an oversized California king bed here. Tom is standing next to the chest of drawers. There's storage cabinets here. Again, Soji screens. The light comes in. You can open the screens to allow for natural light and ventilation, but with them closed you have privacy as well as light. I'm now standing on the far side of the stateroom looking over. There's an entertainment cabinet there to Tom's right, televisions and so on, stereo equipment, VCRs and the like, DVD players.